Final Fantasy IV is one of the greatest RPGs ever made. First released in the English-speaking world on the SNES way back in 1991, Final Fantasy IV has seen many re-releases in the past 20 years. But there's good reason why. FF4 nails all of the important elements of a great RPG: gameplay, story, and characters, and few RPGs since have managed to meet the high bar Final Fantasy IV has set. And with the inclusion of all of the episodes of the previous Wii release Final Fantasy IV The After Years, as well as all new content in the form of Final Fantasy IV Interlude, Final Fantasy IV The Complete Collection is a worthwhile and downright irresistible package. There's no doubt that FF4 looks old today. However, the Complete Collection has updated graphics that, while still old school, look better than they originally did. And Final Fantasy IV's epic soundtrack, one of gaming's finest, has been updated as well. But where Final Fantasy IV really shines is with its story and characters, which are among the best in the entire series. Gamers will take control of Cecil, the Dark Knight of Baron, who, after murdering countless innocents in the name of a greedy king, has a change of heart and goes about righting old wrongs. His adventure brings him across many other classic Final Fantasy characters, and the story, while completely far-fetched, is still extremely engaging. Certainly more engaging and interesting than anything Final Fantasy has done at any time in the past 10 years. The same goes for Interlude, which takes place just after the events of Final Fantasy IV, and The After Years, a lengthy experience that takes place nearly 2 decades after the events of Final Fantasy IV. Final Fantasy IV's gameplay is of the classic JRPG variety. Gamers will control a party of up to 5 characters and navigate through various towns, cities, dungeons, castles, and other locales. All of these areas are accessed through a world map, which becomes more open and more expansive the further you get through the game. The game is mostly linear, though there are side quests and other optional adventures to partake in should you choose. This is true in both the primary game as well as in the After Years. Combat in Final Fantasy IV is handled via the active time battle system, which is somewhat turn-based but not really. Characters are able to attack, cast spells, and use skills and items based on their speed, and the same goes for enemies. That means that you can't lay back and be lax like you can in many other RPGs. This one requires your constant attention. Of course, everything in the Complete Collection revolves around leveling up characters, keeping your inventory stocked, and upgrading weapons and armor at every chance you get. And compared to many other RPGs, especially newer Final Fantasy games, Final Fantasy IV and its subsidiaries are genuinely hard. Don't go into this experience expecting an easy time, because you won't find it. In fact, don't go into the Complete Collection expecting a quick experience either. You'll need somewhere around 60 or 70 hours to see and do everything, and those are conservative numbers. Final Fantasy IV is a timeless game. The fact that this package includes even more for Final Fantasy IV fans to love is all the more reason to give the Complete Collection a go. The original game is obviously the meat of the package, but the After Years and Interlude are worth playing through as well once you're done, even if they aren't as well executed as the main game. Just be sure you play them sequentially. Final Fantasy IV The Complete Collection is the perfect purchase for existing Final Fantasy IV buffs and newcomers to the game alike. It's really that simple. For more on the Complete Collection, head over to IGN.com.